What's up and welcome back to Cleats to Whistle podcast. I'm Brad Valdez.
I'm Brandon Meredith.
I'm Dakota Waldridge.
Pick 6 Week 5 is here, and it's sponsored by TOPGOLF of Louisville. Hey, make sure you go and book your holiday parties today with Janine's team. Hey, easy to work with, man, and they'll get a hold of you quick, but they'll have great packages for your family outing and, hell, for your business as well. So go and make sure you hit up Janine's team, man. Hey, easy to work with, and it's always a blast coming out here at TOPGOLF, hanging out with the pack, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so.
Let's go. Hey, we already got one. We already got one down, baby. So let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, Chop. Hey, knock them out with that call to action.
I say it once, I'll say it again, time and time again. You want to help us out? Really, really, really simple. All you need to do, hit the like button for us, hit the subscribe button, and share this out to anybody and everybody you know would be interested in our picks or just us talking about high school football in the Commonwealth. You do that, it helps us out, and trust me, we all love to talk to anybody that talks to us in the comments. Trust me, you can see us on all the past ones. We're talking to somebody.
My hairline was hurting.
Woo-wee. Let's go.
I need to wear a hat everywhere I go. That vlog was tough.
Hey, it's back here, just like mine. It's all right.
It's just fading. I'm closer to you than not.
Hey, it's true.
I'll get there.
You'll get there. But hey, sometimes. Hey, but hey, I watched the vlog of the Seneca vlog. Hey. This bad boy's growing out, homie.
Oh, yeah, this is I don't know. My wife finally just mentioned it the other day.
Yeah.
Like, you probably need to trim that up.
So what are you trying to be, like, low key, like just lazy or what?
Lazy.
Yeah.
It's trying to find time to do it. We were obviously out of town last weekend, went to see the boy.
Yeah.
So, we've just been running.
Hey, shout out the boy, man.
Yeah. Hey, they've got 2 top 10 wins. Undefeated right now. He's actually number 3 on the depth chart, so he will be traveling the rest of the year.
And if you don't know who this is our boy of the podcast.
KP Passmore.
Let's go, baby.
But yeah, no, we went and stayed the night in Columbia. It was fantastic. Game was awesome. I got right on the field. Just said, hey, I coach high school. I know what I'm doing. Can I stand down there? And he was like, yeah, I don't care. All right, sweet.
Hey, you pulled the high school card. Hey, he pulled it out of it. Hey, look.
I got one of these.
I don't even have a card this year.
Oh, no.
My card's expired, buddy. I got no cards.
Hey, there's no bouncer at the door. You just flash it quick enough. Hey, yep,
No,
I'm good.
It's just a college kid anyway. He was just like, yeah, I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Just don't go down there and get me in trouble.
So hey, knock out the housekeeping, man. We got just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. This week, I kind of promised the wife whenever I said I'm not coaching this year. Kind of promised her some Friday nights.
Yep.
So it's time to pay the piper. This Friday we will not be going anywhere. I mean, you can if you want, but
well, yeah, I'm going. There's a secret place that I'm going, and it's gonna be juicy over there.
I will not be anywhere. I will be hopefully doing dad stuff, and then get them to bed early, and I can watch multiple games from the comfort of my basement with a cold wheat soda in my hand.
There you go, baby. Let's go.
So yeah, this Friday's gonna be a little dad time for me. Also, in our whatever this is, housekeeping. Man, North Bullitt. If you didn't go check out the vlog, look, I'm even gonna come up nice. Look. You give me free shit, I'm going to wear it on the podcast. Go Birds, baby.
Let's go. Hey,
definitely go check the vlog out, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. And also, I put a post on Facebook on our Facebook page. Go follow our Facebook page too. We're trying to grow that a little bit. I'm trying to be more on the social media heavy side, but man, you know what I mean? It's so hard. You know what I mean? Working 50, 60 hours a week, and then you're doing the pod, and then you're editing, and then you're doing all this, and then you got to do social media stuff. It's so hard. But I just, I put a post out there saying, thank you to you guys for subscribing to the YouTube channel and really supporting all the content that we're putting out. Hey, next week, boys, I'm going to let you guys know. Hey, this is part of the housekeeping. Episode 400 is actually going to be next week. So,
what do you know?
Hey, let's go, man.
We might have to stay at the home studio for that one.
Yeah.
We might have to have a nice little celebration.
But it's me, looking back at me trying to build this, and then you guys coming on and seeing the vision that I'm trying to build, and then now I'm bringing you guys. But I hate, you know what I mean? I hate saying like I built it. No, it's just, you know what I mean? Kevin came in last year. He built it with me. You know what I mean? And now you guys, you know, you came in last year. You're helping, and it's just the little pieces. But I just want to say thank you for just supporting, and thank you guys. You know what I mean? For really coming in and being part of the pack.
I enjoy it, man. I enjoyed listening to it, and I enjoy being on it.
Yeah, it's just.
I was gonna say, like I told you when we first met, I was just bored. I'm like, I wonder if there's any high school football stuff. And this was like during this, January, and I was like, who the heck is this Cleats to Whistle dude going to North Oldham and stuff? And I watched the pod. I'm like, screw it, I'll send him a little message on X. I wonder what the worst it could be. Well, now I'm here.
Yeah, exactly. And but yes, thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button, the like. All the shares that we've been getting, man. The last month we've had over, I think, 19,000 views.
Yep.
From our shorts, from our vlogs, from our pick sixes. It's been phenomenal. We are growing so much, and it's because of you, and because of you guys too, seeing the vision, and man, it's just growing fast.
You created the platform, and we're just happy to be along for the ride and growing this thing.
You got that right.
There you go, man. But like I said, appreciate everybody that's been supporting us.
Yes.
But yeah, hey, we're done with that. Oh no, hey, show some love to the boy though, for real.
Who?
Your man, the head ball coach.
I will.
Oh,
later,
you want to do it
later on?
Oh, okay. You want a game recap?
No. When we get into a certain segment that we're getting ready to get into.
Right here, the attaboy, baby.
So I guess I'll start.
Let's go.
My first attaboy is actually to Cage Fannin, Fern Creek linebacker. He had a 98-yard interception return for a touchdown. I believe he caught the opening touchdown on offense as a tight end.
Yeah.
Had 8 tackles, 2 for loss, 1 sack. I screenshot that. I didn't even have to look it up.
Yeah.
That is burned in my
Shout out
memory.
the boy. Let's go, attaboy.
My second is head coach Derek Cruz. Man, it was really cool. I'm so glad we chose that game, and not a lot of people would have. 2 teams that are struggling to get over the hump, so to speak. But man, it was cool to see his first one. He's such a good dude. Gave us both some hats, obviously. Free stuff. I'm gonna wear it. Gonna promote you.
Yep.
It was really cool to see. I don't know if you knew Coach Bohannon.
I didn't know him as well, no.
But he's been like a lifelong friend. He's super close to the North Bullitt program. He coached there I don't know how many years. But we all just went in the coach's office afterwards, and we all just sat there, kind of talked about just everything that had just happened, how that weight of the world is just, all right, there's one.
Yep.
Coach Bo goes, all right, state championship now. He's a character, but yeah.
Let's go.
Derek Cruz, attaboy.
Attaboy. Let's go.
And I was going to, I'll piggyback a little bit off of that. Not my straight attaboy, but, Andy Coleman and Coach Hall, the ones that I also was there with Cruz and everything. Just always happy to see somebody succeed, even if they ain't a part of your old, I guess you could say old crew anymore or anything like that. And I'm just so happy for them. But my attaboy, I saw this highlight last night, just going through, just seeing some of the old games. It's from the Lexington Christian versus Frankfurt game. Lexington Christian's driving, gets a nice touchdown. All he needs a PAT to tie it up, and who knows where the game goes at that point. Well, it's just somebody we talk about a little bit on this podcast. Number 44 for Franklin County, Jacob Olds, decides not so fast, my friend.
Let's go.
Splits the line on the PAT, blocks it. Franklin County wins 28-27 to end that, keeps their streak undefeated. Jacob Olds is getting my attaboy.
Let's go.
Friend of the pod.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, mine is another dog of the podcast, and it's Luke Thompkins of North Oldham Mustangs. The kid is a stud. I put it up a tweet out because he put his highlights out.
Yep.
I'm like, man, this kid is well prepared each and every week. But shout out that North Oldham staff, man, for really tweaking everything that he's got. But I put in there, you got to be coachable. You got to have great character, and you got to be a team player, right? And listen, look at the stat line: 5 catches, 98 yards, 1 touchdown. On defense, 4 PBUs, 1 INT, and this was in a rivalry game against South, and they got that win. So shout out to the boys over. I guess I could have said attaboy to the Mustangs, man. But listen, Luke always shines, man. When them lights are bright, that kid will show up. So coaches, man, go and find this kid and hey, give him a look.
I'm surprised they went at him that many times.
Yeah.
Like on him playing defense.
Yeah.
That dude can play, man.
Yeah. He's a stud, man. He's a dog. Let's go, baby.
In every facet of the word.
Yeah. Okay. Now this is where we're gonna have fun because this is usually the game recap. But Coach already said, go
check the vlog out, man.
Go watch the vlog, man.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. But we got to actually be boys on a Friday night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just for once, because, I finally get off. Thank you, brother, from graduating LMPD. Get to use a vacation day on that one.
Add a boy to that one. Let's go.
Already got his first arrest, too. So, he's already going, basically already putting in night work right now. So.
I love it.
Oh, man.
But listen, like you said, we got to be boys. But listen, let's rate that concession stand because that concession stand is pretty legit.
The way it's built into the new facility and everything, that you and me talked about that because they got a nice little awning and like cover over top of you. So if it is raining, you can kind of be dried for a little bit. I'm like, it's not a bad design. And honestly, Brett, I can't really rate the food because you saw me with that cheeseburger. I basically was like, looked like a freaking anaconda, just like I just needed it in my stomach. I'm too hungry right now.
Hey, he looked like a cartoon character. You know how they go and then threw it in. He did it.
I was trying to save myself for like an after the game beef O'Brady's, but apparently they close at like 9:00. So
what?
Yeah, I just went home. I didn't.
Wah, wah, wah.
The only thing I got from the concession stands was the water.
God, that's all you had?
I know.
Hey, but listen, they had Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Yep.
They had soft pretzels, and they had hamburgers, hot dogs, popcorn. Hey, I'm gonna rate that probably about an 8.6 because they had the waters, they had the sodas, and they all had in the plastic bottle. That's key.
What could they do to bump it up? That's the true question.
You know what? The line could have been faster. That, you know what I mean? Because that line was smoking long, dude. It was all the way down that whole thing. But obviously, they only got that little window. They only had like maybe 3 or 4 people working. So, but
I was just curious.
Man, but shout out, hey.
I'm just trying to get in your head and see how you judge.
Hey, the soft pretzel rating, though, that's going to be bumped up. That soft pretzel is probably a 9.1.
I didn't even see you eat a soft pretzel. I didn't see either of you eat. I was too busy talking.
Hey.
Being the mayor.
Hey, the mayor over here. Hey, this is part of the recap, man. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get behind the scenes of this guy, hey, shaking hands, kissing babies.
It's where I grew up, man. It's my people.
Nah, I can't blame you.
If we went to a Spencer County game, he'd be doing the same thing.
100%.
Be talking more than watching.
Hey, what was your highlight? What was your peaks and your pits of that night?
I don't know that I have a pit for that night because it was just all kind of pretty
Blurred.
solid evening.
Yeah.
I mean, the peak is the coach's office after.
Yeah.
Like that to me is the one part that I miss the most is just BSing in the locker room, like with the coaches, just hanging out. And I've gotten to do this 2 weeks in a row now.
Yeah.
So, hey, hopefully moving forward, maybe that becomes part of the package.
Yeah, there you go.
We're going to come bother you after the game. But, the coach's office is probably my peak. I don't really know that I have a pit.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so either.
We probably got there too daggone early, but
maybe. But hell, we still had fun.
Yeah, had a blast.
You know what I mean? Hey, this guy over here. Hey, the jams were flowing too. This guy was over here line dancing. Hey, he was over there. What was he? He was surfing over there.
Oh,
Swag
surfing.
They're okay, so for me, going to an HBCU, I learned how to swag surf properly.
Yes.
You got indoctrinated.
Basically, we did it at my graduation during COVID. Like, you swag surf. It is a part of your identity and culture, basically. The problem everybody has with the swag surf, they always start off way too fast. You got to slowly get into it.
Yeah.
Slow it down. And then when the beat drops, that's when you just act like you just lost your goddamn mind. But, that's just me. Hey, look, when you play Alan Jackson's Good Time, I'm going to have a good time. I'm sorry. I'm a line dance a little bit.
Listen, this guy was over there doing his thing. You know what I mean? If they would have played some Mexican music, I probably did some cumbias and everything else over there. But you know,
I don't remember them playing music. So
what?
I was too busy talking.
Dude, it was phenomenal. The playlist, they just kept playing hit after hit. I was like, yo, let's go, man.
Shout out the Eagles, man.
Hey, also.
Oh, you talking about my song and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck. Let's go. He was over here. Hey, Brad, this is what I do. This is what I did when I wasn't playing. I loved it, man.
It always plays at a football game.
Always.
And that's one reason I always loved it, because you could always count on it being played each and every single Friday night.
Each and every, man. Hey, but now we're done with that game watch, man. It was phenomenal. So, hey, shout out to the hospitality over there at North Bullitt as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wherever we go, man, we always get treated really well.
Yes.
And that was top notch over there as well.
Sure.
So shout out to North Bullitt community over there. So here we go, man. Spooky season is here. You weren't here last year. Hey, spooky season is my time of the year, baby. I love it, man. But you know what? I was doing some big back stuff. You know what I mean? I admit it. I admit it, okay? You know, I was eating some apples, you know. Gina comes over and throws a payday down on the thing. I was like, well, what's this for? She said, oh, just a snack. I was like, I'm already got my snack. I was like, you know what? Let me try the payday with the apple. Go and try it. Caramel apple, phenomenal. You got to try it. Payday and the apple. The only thing is there's certain apple. Is there a certain apple that you eat?
I'm a Granny Smith. I'm a green.
You're a green guy?
Yeah, that's what.
Ooh, what are you?
I just eat an apple. It don't bother me. An apple's an apple.
See, we like the Macintoshes. You know what I mean? But the only thing is sometimes they get like sweet. They're like sour. You know what I mean? So that's the only bad thing about those.
I don't know that I have ever had a Macintosh apple.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, you got to go and try
Maybe.
it.
I don't know.
I'll bring you one next week.
I don't know.
I'll get some
when I have it.
I'll get some. But listen, you know, spooky season is here, and it's my favorite time. Do you guys got like a favorite like Halloween candy, or do you got like a favorite Halloween? What's your favorite holiday?
You're gonna be pissed off.
Why?
You're gonna be mad.
Oh my God! Again? You're
Yeah.
not a holiday person?
I'm not a chocolate person.
It don't matter.
So like my Halloween candy is the same as it is any other time of the year. It's Skittles and Starburst. Give me the fruit flavors. I like the fruit flavor stuff.
You don't do Twizzlers or anything like that?
Not really. I mean,
Warheads?
Ooh.
nah. I mean, that's not something I'm seeking out.
Comment down below. Laffy Taffy?
Okay, that's a good one.
That's a fruit flavor.
Yeah, you can get banana with Laffy Taffy. That one's
Fruit
good.
flavor, I'm good. I'm just not a big chocolate guy.
Comment down below your favorite candy and your favorite Halloween movie. Hey, spooky season is here, man.
But
we've already decked out the house, baby. That's how fired up we are.
For the record, Halloween is up in my tier list.
Okay. Well,
just simply because my birthday is right by Halloween.
okay. Well, you need to get the tier list. Let's go. I need to hear your top three, the tiers.
Number one's probably Thanksgiving, because I mean football and Thanksgiving
Go hand in hand.
things. Eating and just stuffing your face, passing out during a football game, like because you're in a food coma.
Right.
That's my
Let's
my
go.
kind of jam. Oh, I'm not I like Christmas. It's not. I mean, cool. I like it the week of, like the week leading into it. But like Christmas, I can't listen to Christmas music for an extended period of time.
No.
So I'm gonna throw July 4th.
Oh, okay.
That's definitely up there.
Okay.
Wearing whatever out on the lake, dressing as American as you can. I guess de facto Christmas probably have to be number 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You haven't did a tier. Give me your top 3.
Thanksgiving's also first, mainly because I'm such a big family guy, and we always come to the house over on Thanksgiving. Mom fixes the turkey, mashed potatoes, macaroni. Granted, I've tried to cut back on the amount of food I eat at Thanksgiving because I used to be able to put about 6 plates down, so I had to try to lose a little bit of that gut. Second, for me, I'm going to say it's Christmas, but it's not because of the gift giving. It's because of what the actual message is behind Christmas and everything with Christ, celebrating that. That's more my thing with that. And third, 4th of July is a hard one to beat. That and Memorial Day, just
Just
hanging out with people outside.
in the summer, you can, throw cornhole,
Yeah.
get a grill fired up. Like there's just, whoops, got my Captain Morgan on right now. We're talking 4th of July. I'm other places.
There you go. My tier, my top 3 is Halloween. All right, and then it goes Thanksgiving, and then just because that's a special moment, that's because my Buckeyes play their rival, the team up north. It's always a great weekend, and then obviously you got to go 4th of July, man. Slip and slides. We do the big slide coming down. You know what I mean? The water slide. We do all of that stuff on the 4th, so it's always a great time.
Yeah, see, we always had Halloween, day of rest, my birthday. Day of rest, my best friend's birthday.
Ooh.
So that week, I mean, when we were in our younger days,
Eventful.
that week was jam-packed.
Listen, let's go. Hey, you get to know the boys a little bit. But, hey, try the payday and the apple. Phenomenal. It's a caramel apple, dude. Phenomenal. Big back being big back, man. I love it, baby.
Fair enough.
Heck, I'll piggyback off of that. My pregame little snack I would always have was a payday and a Big Red.
Ooh, really? Payday and a big red, though?
Yep. That's we'd have our little pizza and everything beforehand, but I would buy me a payday and a Big Red. I picked this up from my dad, and that's what I would eat about 2 hours before the game started and everything, and I'd be like a giant turkey out there. I'd just be all hyped up and ready to go usually.
I'd always do like a couple peanut butter crackers.
That's a good one, too.
Something like
Ooh.
that. Nothing crazy.
I like it. I like that. Peanut butter crackers. I like that. Hey, so now, enough having fun. We got to go.
What, to the standings?
The
or?
standings.
Okay.
No, we don't got to
Let's go. Yeah, we got to do it, man.
We did all have a pretty good week.
We are Mr. Consistent. I swear. We're either always 4-3 or 5-3, even though we pick different games. I don't know how that's possible.
I don't know.
We do it time each and every single week, but hey, so if you're with us, you're going above 500. We'll say that much.
Yeah, exactly. And also, no game watch this week.
Yeah.
We're going strictly just a pick 6, and we're going to get Friday Night Fletch, one of the hottest segments in podcast here in the Kentucky, in the Commonwealth, baby. So, yeah, you're going to get his prime time. And also, we got to talk about that game he went to, boys.
He gets them fired up.
We need to get into the pick 6 for week 5 here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and we're all the way over
From the mountains?
To the Mississippi.
Let's go, baby. And these are.
I wore all black for a reason today. Buddy.
Let's go.
I'm about to kill these.
He's
picks.
trying to make a move, man.
Funeral episode.
Let's go. But hit him with game 1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I said mountains. Let's go ahead and just start in the mountains because we're going to have the Campbellsville Eagles taking a small little flight, nothing major, over to the Hazard Bulldogs.
And look, I know it gets old. We picked Hazard more than any team on here.
Yes.
But you know what? They've got a pretty damn good schedule.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they're going to be picked later on down the road, too.
Yes.
They are not shying away from really good 1A matchups.
Well, and that's what you got to respect out of those guys. You know what I mean? You got QB1 battles each and every week, but that's sharpening. Hey, that's iron sharpen iron.
For sure.
So I love it, though. I love it.
Well, I was going to say,
They're the boys.
yeah, but I was going to say, Coach Eric Dick from Holy Cross, he talked about it. It's kind of hard to find 1A teams that are like at the top tier unless you're willing to travel to the 1A teams at the top tier. So it's kind of like, you could face a 3A and a 4A, but is that even the same when, it's a numbers game with the classes and everything? So,
Right.
Outside of KCD and Holy Cross, who's the next closest one?
I think it's, it would be Bethlehem and Campbellsville, really, from
Campbellsville,
around
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
That's an hour drive to Campbellsville,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And so it's like you said, iron sharpens iron because, Hazard, they've got Campbellsville, of course, Knox Central, and then this little 4-game stretch. Raceland, Painesville, Pikeville, Somerset.
Jeez, get out of here, man.
insane.
But that's Chandler. That's the boy being the boy, and he loves it. Hey, he's juicy for each and every week. That guy's fired up, man. So listen, I'm going to give you my take real quick, and I think Campbellsville is going to be well balanced, run pass. All right, they're going to be 50-50. They're going to be split, but they got that guy over there, their quarterback.
Case Eastridge.
Listen, the guy, dual threat guy, he will beat you with his feet. But then you got Shoptall, you got that kid that will absolutely rip you apart. This is going to be actually a fun game. But I'm looking at, like, team defense. And I've been hooked up on this stupid stat on KHSAA, and that's assisted tackles. These boys in Campbellsville get to the ball, and that's what they're going to have to do to stop this Hazard team. This is a tough one for me, boys, and I'm just going to be straight up. Like, you guys know how I feel about Campbellsville. I had them really high,
yep.
and them 3 teams that we talked about in that district can win state championship here in the state of Kentucky in 1A. So I'm really struggling with this pick.
It's one of the, I know I said it a lot last week, but it's the truth. I could see these 2 teams playing again in the playoffs. You know, it's just one of those things. You've got 2 very good teams playing each other. I won't lie, though. My pick has no sound reasoning behind it at all. My pick is very, very simple. I picked against Hazard last week, and I got that wrong. So guess what? I'm picking Hazard this week because, you know what? I ain't getting on the Bulldogs' bad side again. I'm going to go with them because they proved me wrong last week, so I'm going Hazard. But it should be a fun one. I'm not down it at all.
Do you think if they can get them off script, get them behind sticks, you know what I mean? I'm talking Campbellsville, you know, can they do that against Hazard?
I think that's going to be a big key.
That's my main.
How they start.
That's my main key.
Like if you come out and stall and, you know, say you're at midfield and it's 4th down and you don't necessarily want to punt it and you go for it and you get stopped, now you're in trouble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they're going to go.
Right.
I didn't look up any stats for this one. I mean, I could see this one either way, but I just went with my gut. Hazard at home. Give me Hazard.
And that's my thing. That's why I went.
It's a long trip to make.
Yes. I went Hazard too, but this was really like, what am I going to do? Because if you could get them behind the chains and get them, you know what I mean, get them negative plays, you have a great shot. And I think Campbellsville can do it with their athletes they have on defense.
They absolutely can.
Yeah, so
they're a very good team.
I'm going Hazard, but this one is going to be very, very tight. I think this is going to be a great ball game.
I have no doubt about it. I think it's going to be a good one. Like you said, plus last week was Hazard's first home game. Now you get it back-to-back home games. I'm sure the mountains are going to be rocking and a-rolling.
Oh, and I'll put a picture in what it looks like. If you guys can see this.
That drone shot.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, beautiful. I'll put it in here. But you guys got to actually see it in person because it don't do it justice at all. So it is beautiful. Let's go.
All right, now to game 2. I feel like this team's making some quiet waves right now. It is the 4-0 Bardstown Tigers taking a little trip to Owensboro Catholic, taking on the Aces.
Who's taking it? This one, man, Catholic has been in some ball games.
Yes.
They've been tested. They've played three 5As, 1 6A.
Davis County is a 6A, Apollo, Owensboro, Bowling Green are 5As.
Yeah, they're all 5As, so they've been battle tested. And I hate saying that in week 5. You know what I mean? You should already know who you are.
Yeah.
Basically.
But the resume speaks for itself.
Exactly.
Like the resume is what it is.
Yeah, they're 3-1. Yeah, so that's the struggle that I'm having right now. Bardstown, they've been tested and they played a very physical Fern Creek team.
Waiting for the wind to die down.
Yeah.
It's roaring right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they definitely, defensively, Fern Creek, really good. Offensively, at that point in the season, didn't have it together.
Right.
We know what was going on. But, yeah, I mean, they impressed me in that game enough to where I picked them last week before.
Yeah.
Whatever we did.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, can they get Hamilton going early? That's going to be the key. Because that kid has been running the damn rock.
Yeah. I was going to say, and Bardstown's defense is no slouch either. I mean,
no, it's not.
They held John Hardin and Cavalli Pittman to only 13 points on offense. Like, Bardstown, I say sneakily, they're 4-0. I don't feel like a lot of people are talking about them.
No.
Every time, being in Spencer, we live close enough to them. it seemed like no matter what, they always had athletes coming out of the woodwork there in Bardstown. Just like you said, sneaky good athletes all the time. That being said, this Owensboro's Catholic team, woo, they also got some athletes out there. And, I mean, I ask you the question, you know, they lost to Owensboro, a rival.
Yeah.
And it was a little close, but still, you know, that's a 5A team you lose to. Is it always, you know, we talk about, like, the good teams. They're always the scariest after a loss, it seems like, because they just have that, like, okay, we got to take care of business right now. Go back to what we know works.
Yep.
And Owensboro's just look scary good this year.
They do. But let me give you a stat. Bardstown ran the ball 117 times, all right, for 908 yards, averaging 227 a game. Okay? And this is my key. Who rushes the ball the best is going to win. Owensboro Catholic, 124 times this season, 627 yards. That's 168 a game. You know what? Defense travels. The run game travels. I'm going Bardstown with the shocker. I know this. I know they're 4-0. They've been tested though. They've held some great run games to minimal. So that's why I'm going Bardstown. And this one again is going to be tight because it's in Owensboro, but I like them.
Gut feeling for me. The hungry after a loss was kind of where I went with this. I'm taking Catholic.
Okay.
Keep your eyes. I hope I say your name right, young man. Quarterback for Owensboro Catholic, Jermel Carruthers.
Yep.
I was going to say, I hope I said that correctly. I'm looking at it, trying to do this without a pronouncer. Sometimes get me.
Yep.
You know, he's already passed for 735 yards, you know, through 4 games, 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. I think if he knocks down the interceptions, I think Owensboro Catholic might win this one by about 14 plus.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chop ain't saying big, but he's saying
big.
He's saying big because that 14 points is big.
Yeah, it's only 2 touchdowns. I mean, you know, 2 drives.
Well, and that's what I'm saying.
It's a big matchup.
Carson Riley, and I hate saying this too, but you just need to make 2 or 3 throws. Third down is going to be very key in this game
Money down.
as well. Yep, money down. So there we go. So who you got?
Going Owensboro Catholic.
Let's go, baby. Hey, this is where I check mark. Let's go,
we'll see
boys.
about that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
This is when we make our comeback this week. All right, next one we got here. The 2-2 North Hardin Trojans traveling on up Dixie to take on the 4-0 Valley Vikings.
I'd love to know when the last time Valley started 4-0.
I don't know, but back in 2014 they had a quarterback.
Yes.
The dad.
Yes.
The dad and the
Yes,
son.
yes.
They were really good. They beat us when I was at Western. They beat us overtime. Tahid. He did it again. We tell him inside leverage. All right. And what's he do? He jumped outside, left the slant wide open. Come on, Tahid. Still gets me, man. Damn it. We lost in overtime though to that Valley team.
Yeah.
And they're building something. They've been pretty special the last 2 years with that offense.
I genuinely don't know anyone on Valley staff. Maybe that's because I'm East Ender, if you will.
Right.
I'm Fern Creek. I'm pretty middle of the road. But,
Yeah.
you know, that's just one team that kind of escapes my feed. I never really see anything out of them, so I don't know much about Valley. But 4-0 is hard to
4-0 is hard to do, man.
Hard to look against.
But the one thing that they do is they get their ball to the playmakers. And that makes so much sense when you're that team and you got a quarterback. What's his name? Jamie
Jones.
Jamie Jones. Hey, dual threat guy, averaging 215 a game through the air and 45 on the ground. Hey, that could be a big key. So, hey, I'm just telling you, man, you guys better watch out because this defense is also they get to the ball and they're led by Jordan Thompkins and Peyton Lade. Hey, they're good. I'm just going to give you my take right now, and I'm going Valley, moving to 5-0. Very impressive. Hey, North Hardin's got to score points in this game because Valley can score points.
Yeah. Valley's the secret fast to me. One of those, like, kind of like what we're talking about. You don't hear much. I don't know if it's because of where they're at on Dixie or what it is, but you just don't hear much. And yet, here they are going out each and every single week right now. Let me see what we got. Right now, the only close game they had was week 1 against Eastern, where they won 30-28. After that, 44-0, 28-12, 26-16. I mean, they've been putting up at least 26 plus points each and every single week. They're definitely one of those guys. However, I think North Hardin's had the tougher schedule. They've played some harder teams. As you say, in Lexington Christian and Pulaski County, who is a good 5A program. And now, granted, they lost to them 14-28. But I think that's something to kind of keep an eye on is like these Trojans, they definitely don't just back down. They're going to fight each and every single time. Plus, it's a 6A school on a 4A school. And you and me, we tend to say this. It's kind of hard to beat those numbers sometimes. I'm going North Hardin in this one, but I think it'll be a close one.
Without calling this a prove-it game, it's more of a prove-it-to-me kind of game. Because, like I said, I don't know much about Valley. I know what Hardin County teams produce. Big up front, fast skill athletes. To me, that just might play a difference here, so give me North Hardin as well.
Oh, wow. Let's go, baby. Hey, I love it.
Even you on an island.
I love it.
And now we head to our next game here. The Frederick Douglass Broncos taking a little trip to take on the Corbin Redhounds.
Listen, let me take this one first.
Okay.
Because, you know, McPeak, man, I love what his program is all about. He's about hard work. You know what I mean? He's about grinding. He's a grinder. But the messaging that he's talks to his team about, you know what I mean? It's a marathon, not a sprint. You know, and that you're building each and every week. You're learning about yourself. I know we're in week 5. You know what I mean? But I just love what he does. I just love it. Just keep stacking those great days, fellas. That's all you can do. You know what I mean? You're 1-3, but then the messaging from the head man is where it all lies, and I like it.
Yeah, I was saying, like you said, they're 1-3, but when you look who they lost to, Highlands, Trinity, Manual. None of those are slouches, and you know, minus the Trinity game, you were close in the other two.
Exactly. And then just like in the Manual game, you had the weather delay. You had all this. You had all the stuff go wrong that you possibly could, but then you still kept it close, though. Mm-hmm. That's what matters.
There was a message put out this week that kind of stuck in my head when I was looking at this game. You know, it only takes one.
Yeah.
To kind of get you back where you need to be. Like it was something along those lines. Like we can turn the tides right now.
Yeah.
Like, those first 3 don't matter. Let's build off of this one. I mean, that just kind of stuck out to me. I thought that was great messaging, you know, like kind of what you're saying about how McPeak is with those boys.
Yeah. And it's there's no panic, and he understands it. You know what I mean? But that's when, you know, you're playing in, you know, big-time ball. You know what I mean? Playing big-time games. So he understands it. You know what I mean? And he's just calm and cool, and I just love it. The messaging is perfect. You know, but Corbin's Corbin. Who there's 3-1.
That's a place I need to get to, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of something I was going to say. This game is being played at Campbellsville, at Corbin.
Right.
They're busting out brand new jerseys, full grays and everything. Like, this is about to be, I'm sure every game at Corbin's special, but this one's probably going to be even more crazy. I mean, the last time they played at Corbin, these two, the game was 6-0.
Yeah.
Corbin.
Yep.
Now, last year, when they went to the farm, Frederick Douglass took them out back and everything and decided to put the hound to sleep.
Do you want me to give you my pick?
Yeah, you go ahead.
You know what? I'm going Frederick Douglass. I think they found something. You know what I mean? I think they're starting to be more confident. You know, and that's what it is. You're finding those pieces. And I think they found it. So I'm going with the Broncos, baby.
All right. Brandon, you want to go and say anything before I maybe make my pick?
Nope. I'm ready for my pick, too.
Let's go.
Well, then, here's what I'm going to say. Corbin's a different animal, ladies and gentlemen. That is a program with historic history. And McPeak, you can put me on the poster on this one. I don't care. I'm going with the Red Hounds on this one. It's going to be a slugfest, but hey, I think this is Corbin's game to say, hey, everybody else, I know you're looking at Bull County, Paducah Tillman, Franklin County. You're looking at all the other 4A schools. Hey. There's a 4A school here called Corbin that y'all need to know and recognize.
Let's go, baby. I love it. I love the take, baby. I love it.
This one was tough. I have so much respect for both of these programs, but give me Frederick Douglass. I think that defense is just stout.
Yeah.
Like, they fly to the ball.
They do.
I know Corbin's no slouch either defensively. Right. Like, they're always a very good team.
Yep.
But I don't know. Gut feeling.
Yeah, and that's what I was kind of leaning on is that defense. We've seen it live.
They fly.
They are headhunters, and they'll hit you, man. That's why I'm going Frederick Douglass.
I think it's going to be a good game no matter what. I just say, no matter what, I think it's going to be a good game. But, we always like to say it. Weird things happen when you tend to be on the road a little bit. And I'm sure Campbellsville might have some weird things, and that's going to be a packed house come Friday night.
Let's go, baby.
All right, now heading back to the mountains once again because, man, I swear that's going to be our second home by the end of all of this.
Yep.
It is the Pulaski County Maroons, undefeated, traveling on to Johnson Central and the Golden Eagles, also undefeated. A battle of undefeateds.
Can we say that this is a coin flip game? For me, it's a coin flip. But there's one stat that I circled, and I'm like, man, I don't know about this team going to Johnson Central. And that's Pulaski County. That's one question that I have. Can they travel, and can that defense really stop this Johnson Central team? Hey, listen to the back-to-back weeks that Johnson Central had. Belfry and then Pikeville. They beat them handily, too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But when I look at this game, I seen the stats, and I checked the box scores. I do all that stuff. But I seen one crazy number that it just sticks out at me. And this is 27, okay? And if you don't know what that 27 is, and that's 27 points they gave up to Bryan Station, okay? Now, we just had them on my game watch last week. They only scored 8 points last week. So for them to give 27 points up to that Bryan Station team, and it was early, I'll give them that. But if you check out recency bias, Belfry, Pikeville, Johnson Central just beat them. I'm going Johnson Central, and I'm going big.
The only thing I'm going to say on that, Ballard has a phenomenal defense. So only scoring 8 points on Ballard's defense, it was a weird one.
Yeah.
I think they got a safety and then scored and tried to go up 7, but ended up not getting it, so that's how they got to 8.
Yeah.
Like, it was a weird way to get 8 points.
Weird.
But, yeah, that's the only counterpoint I have about that 27 points. Ballard's a little different.
Give us your take.
This one's hard for me because I know Johnson Central. They're in the same aspect as Corbin. They're one of those, like, I would say, I know them more than I do Pulaski County, the Maroons. I know they have tradition there and everything. And, I mean, I look at the games they've played. They've got Henderson County, Bryan Station, North Hardin, and then they beat Corbin, a 4A team. And on the flip side, Johnson Central has played, Pikeville. And
that's what I'm saying.
Belfry, and it's like, well, we know who those legacy teams are. So, but, that's a smaller school in the 2A and the 1A.
Yeah.
4A is supposed to beat them.
Yeah.
So I believe Henderson County's a 6A school, and, Pulaski County took care of that. I think it's interesting. I'd be curious to hear what Friday Night Fletch says on this because I'm sure he'll have an interesting take on this as well. I'm going to go with Pulaski County.
Ooh.
They beat a very good 4A team, Corbin. Granted, it was at home. But I think there might be something special, and I might need to do a little bit more research into those Maroons. Plus, the last time I picked against Maroons, we all got it wrong with the Paducah Tillman game. So, yeah, maybe I'll try something different.
And also, I circled that 14-28 against North Hardin. I circled that game too because that, you know what I mean. Listen. I'm not trying to bulletin board. I just don't think that North Hardin is up this year, and I just think they're, you know what I mean. They're an average North Hardin. They're not elite like they used to be. So that's my take.
All right.
I'm not touching that part. For me, and this is the only reason, there was a picture that floated around of Johnson Central's big hogs up front. So give me Johnson Central on this one.
Let's go.
Hey, I love the big boys.
Hey, the big boys. Got to show some love.
Shame on you.
I know, especially when you see they've already rushed for 1,329 yards.
Yeah,
so, you know,
yes.
That's usually my go-to. But you know what? Hey, weird things can happen. We didn't think Paducah Tillman was going to lose that dogfight.
That's true. That's true.
We got to see what happens on a Friday night. That's all I'm saying.
I think this is a special year for Johnson Central.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
So do I. Let's go, baby.
Hey, they can prove me wrong. Hey, it's happened before.
Been wrong before.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And now, well, speaking of wrong before, you and me have had a bad track record with these two teams.
100%.
I don't know what it is.
I love them all, but
I love each and every single one of them.
Proving me wrong every single time.
So, for you that do not know, it's the Oldham County Colonels taking on the South Oldham Dragons. It's a rivalry game. Old coaches facing against off each other. This game basically has everything you want in a Friday night matchup.
Give us your take.
Man, I mean, a 6A with a legendary coach who happened to coach on the other side for however long he was there. You know, it's going to be rowdy. 5A's, you know, South Oldham hasn't quite made that punch through 5A, but everyone in 5A knows exactly who they are.
Hey, and I had experience last year going out to South.
Yeah.
All right, and they played. Who'd they play?
North Oldham for that one.
No.
Woodford County.
Woodford
That's right.
County. Hey, and they took it to them. So that place is special, man. There's something special out there when the Dragons play on Friday night at home. So this is going to be good.
Well, you know, actually, I want to piggyback off of that. There's something special about playing any of these games at home in Oldham County because so far, North Oldham went to Oldham County, lost there.
Yep.
South Oldham went to North Oldham, lost at North Oldham.
Yep.
So if tradition is keeping in with itself right now, Oldham County should lose because it's being played at South Oldham, and then the Oldham County Cup, basically, I don't know how, but you divide it into three pieces, I guess.
We don't know what's going to happen.
So that's just a weird little interesting tidbit I did looking up. It's like, okay, so if you're home, you're winning this game.
I think they should make the head coaches wrestle for it.
Do something, yeah.
Winner takes all.
Who wins in that wrestling match?
Ooh.
That's a good question. That was kind of where I was going with it.
Ooh. You know what? I don't know, man.
Brock has youth on his
I was going to say,
side.
Brock's the youth.
Kane's kind of in between the two age-wise.
Yeah.
But Kane's in pretty good shape, too.
Yeah.
He's put together pretty good.
Yeah, and he's lower to the ground than Brock, though.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. This is gonna. Hey, comment down below if you're
Jamie.
Oldham County. Who wins that three-way?
Is the old man going to have to fight dirty for that one? You know?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Is
He
like,
gonna-
pull
he
out
gonna-
all the dirty tricks and
He's going
everything.
to have to go Captain Insano, start pumping out eyes.
Hey,
and
there
stuff.
you go. Hey, the triple threat match. Who is gonna win that match? I would love for your comments to go down there and see who you say. Oh my
I'm
God.
such an idiot, but boy, sometimes it works out.
Let's go. You know what? This is going to be a defensive battle.
Yes.
You got two quarterbacks that are playing very good, and Adrian Miles for South, and then Derek Dees. Hey, Adrian Miles is a younger cat. You know what I mean? But Derek, he's just so good, man. He stepped up his game this year, and I'm very impressed with him. But then you got Josiah Wolfenbarger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got Meat Mountain over there. You got Sam Dawson on for South. So you got names in this game, and that's what it's going to come down to. But I think this is just like the Bardstown game. I think this is another, and this is what happened in Woodford County. Third down was the money down, and that's what killed Woodford last year. And I think this is the same script, man. You know what? I'm going South Oldham. I'm going South Oldham, and this is going to be a hell of a game. The atmosphere is going to be crazy there.
Without a doubt. I was going to say, it wouldn't shock me if this has the same kind of vibe as that the South Oldham Woodford County game last year.
Yep.
I'm sure, I don't know if it's the Dragon's Lair or what they call it, but I know that student section is going to be crazy, and I know Oldham County is going to travel very well. So.
But they both can run the ball.
Yeah.
That's the key. That's another key. That I just been thinking about this game this whole entire time, and it's been driving me nuts. But the only thing I did, though, I averaged the scores. OC's defense allowing 20 points a game. South Oldham allowing 17 a game. I think the first 1 to 21 is actually going to win this game, and I think it's South. Yep.
I don't think that's a bad take at all. Brandon, you want to take this now?
Nope. I've been going last every pick.
So you're just going to stay with – he's trying to stick with this funeral thing. I'm kind of getting the feel of this.
I get it. Hey, rest in peace. Rest in peace to the big guy, the podcast career. Moment of silence, baby.
We miss you, Watt.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right. I made light of it. I'm going to go with the superstition here. If you're the home team in Oldham County, apparently you're just going to win the rivalry matchup. I'm going to go South Oldham just based off of that take. I do think it's interesting, Reed. He knows what Kane's going to want to do offensively, so that's going to make it interesting to see if they can get to the elusive 21 points first.
Yeah.
And I think another fact that we haven't talked about, both teams are coming off of losses.
True.
And it's always interesting to see how the teams battle back after that. So I'm intrigued to see how that shapes up.
Great take. Yep.
And here's the thing. If they were playing anybody else, I feel like I'm taking – if Oldham County was playing somebody else other than South, I'm taking them. If South Oldham's playing somebody else, I'm taking them. But like we said, it's being played at home. I'm going to go South Oldham in this one. It's probably going to be a nice close matchup. Wouldn't surprise me if it's like a 21-20. What was it when they played North and North missed the last second field goal?
Yeah.
I have the feeling this can be that kind of game.
Listen, we're getting some good vibes, man. This is going to be a good football game, you're telling me.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a good football game. Without a doubt.
Well, let me ruin your good vibes. The Grim Reaper's here, baby. I picked against them, and I was so impressed with what they did.
Yeah.
Give me the Road Dogs.
Let's go, baby.
Give me OC.
OC?
Yep.
Let's go, man. Phenomenal pick six again, boys. Hey, another hell of a week.
You and me are finally going to get an Oldham County game right. We just don't know who it is yet.
One of us has to get it right. That's why I wanted you to go to second. Because you would have picked Oldham County, I probably would have picked South. Just so one of us got the daggone game right.
We are breaking the curse this Friday night, no matter what.
One of us has to win too, daggone it.
Yes. So, hey, that was the pick six, but now we got one of the best segments in podcasting here in the Commonwealth. And, hey, we're going to cut and we're going to bring you Friday Night Fletch.
Fletch, how we doing this week?
Oh, I'm ready, baby. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Pretty fun night on Friday last week.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, of course, I don't know if you're referring to the Mattisville and North Hopkins Paducah-Tillman game, but that was actually a Thursday game.
I was just referring to the whole week just on the high school football platform.
Oh, it was just tremendous football. It's starting to heat up out there. You know, you're getting some good matchups out there.
I thought you were talking about the temperature. Hell, it's going to be the hottest week of the season so far.
Oh, baby, I'm so cool, I don't even feel that.
Hey, Fletch.
I'm rocking the sweater vest. I'm out there in the sleeveless sweater vest.
Hey, talk about that environment though on Thursday night. Hey, a lot of people put their foot in their mouth on this one.
Yes.
Well, it's probably was the biggest game in Western Kentucky.
Yep.
Maybe in the last several years. You know, Paducah-Tillman is. Everybody acted like when Jack James graduated and that it just didn't matter. Well, it does matter. I mean, you got a guy that's that kind of quarterback, and Stone Crow is a good quarterback, but he's not Jack James. I mean, they hadn't had a Jack James since the guy that's coaching Christian Academy of Louisville was playing at Paducah-Tillman. You know, Hunter Cantwell. it does make a difference. Well, teams that throw the ball and rely on the pass can have bad nights. General Nealon once said that if you throw the ball, 3 things can happen, 2 of which are bad.
Yes, sir.
Very true, very true.
And you can have a bad night. And what you had in Paducah-Tillman that night, they could not run the ball at all on that run box, the North Hopkins run box. They couldn't run the ball at all. And when they did get a guy open, when Avery Thompson would get open or the other big time receiver they have, I think his name's Brandon. I can't remember his name, but anyway, when he would get open, they dropped the ball. They just weren't able to catch it. And you have those nights throwing the ball. Now it's hard to mess up a handoff in the belly of a Mr. Football candidate. Hightower and that big offensive line just got downhill. Hightower had 125 yards rushing and 19 carries. And remember who he's playing against. He's playing against a bunch of kids that D1s are recruiting left and right off that roster.
Yes, sir.
So I thought Madisonville proved a point. It was 15-14 at halftime with Madisonville up. And Mike Evans came walking by me, an assistant coach at North Hopkins, and he and I are old friends. And I looked at him, I said, Mike, this game is going exactly the way you want it to go for you guys to win.
Yep.
It's going exactly. And they limited Paducah's possessions. They kept their offense off the field. And Paducah's, they had the quarterback receivers just weren't hooking up that night,
There you go.
The net effect was Friday night Fletch was dead right.
Let's go.
I was going to say, we had a few people say, hey, I don't know what it was about that Paducah-Tillman game with them, missing some of the catches and everything, but they said they were going to blame it on your voodoo, Fletch, and say that was all your fault and you're doing.
Well, I got to tell you, I go out to the center. I get there, and Chris Price walks up to me, okay, and he goes, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, "Am I ready? What am I playing?" he said, "Come on out. You're our honorary captain." So we go out to the middle of the field, and Sean Thompson's out there. He's the head coach for Tillman. And when we posed for that picture, it was after the coin toss and the big introduction and all that stuff. And so Thompson kind of under his breath goes, "How in the world could you pick them to beat us?"
Oh.
And I just kind of whispered back, "My pick is my pick."
Let's go. Love it. Love it.
Sticking to your guns. Well, hey, Fletch, I do have another question, though. So we knew you were talking about Hightower. You wanted to see him in the eyes and everything. Does he make your attaboy for this week, or is it somebody else?
Well, I'll tell you what. I think it is going to be Hightower because there are people that had bigger nights, like, the boy at KCD. What's his name, Rudolph?
Yeah, Parker Rudolph.
That kid ran for 180 yards on DeSales. I mean, that kid is a 1A player out there playing a 4A team of some note and consequence and runs for 180 yards. But, I mean, really, you have to look at – I'd have to say that Hightower – showed that he belongs in the Mr. Football discussion, not just for what he did running the ball, but he returned the punt for the touchdown in the third quarter that probably provided the padding that was so badly needed.
Gotcha.
He housed the punt, and then he went out there on defense and played big in the run box from his linebacker slot. You don't see that, boys, in 5A football.
Nope.
A guy that's a multi-phase performer that has that kind of versatility, that adds that kind of production. So, yeah, I'm going to give him he gets the attaboy, absolutely. He gets the Mr. Football Award is what he should be getting.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go.
At the end of the year, he's got North Hopkins in the race. They're in the discussion.
Love it. Love it.
All right, Fletch, I'm done talking about last week. We gotta wipe that away and focus on this one. What's the primetime game of the week?
Well, I'm going to pick kind of a different game. And when I pick this game, you're going to go, what in the world are you talking about? Hopkins County Central, the Storm in Morton's Gap, Kentucky. Okay. They are 1-3, and they are bringing in Kentucky Country Day to play them Friday night on Morton's Gap. I mean, what a game. And Silas Gunn has got to be healthy. I don't know if y'all know who this Gunn kid is.
No.
Silas Gunn is a quarterback, linebacker, slot receiver, special teams guy, three-phase guy. He's about 6'2", 190 pounds. He's one of the best raw. You know what? You ever heard of the term a football playing Jesse?
Yes.
Well, that's what this kid is. This kid is a football playing Jesse.
Let's go.
And he kind of got injured in the Fort Campbell. He kind of got injured, not Fort Campbell, the week before against North. I think he got hurt in the North game. He was not full speed for Fort Campbell, which is probably why they lose that game the way they did. That and the fact the little running back for Fort Campbell picked up like 200 yards. What's going on with that kid? Keyshawn Dixon was running up and down the field. But if Silas Gunn is healthy, they got enough roster talent, you know, at Central that they might give Kentucky Country Day a run. They might give him a tough game. But if he's not, if he's limited like he was against Fort Campbell, this thing could get ugly pretty quick because KCD is pretty dadburn good.
Yes.
I would say they're every bit as good as Campbellsville. Would you guys not agree?
No, 100%.
Yeah.
100.
Return 21 of 22 starters. So I mean, that's a great problem to have.
Rolling. It seems like every year when Scott Fitzgerald and I are doing Friday Night Kentucky, it seems like every year we're talking about KCD all year long.
Yep.
I mean, they're in it. They're in the hunt all the time. And but anyway, Silas Gunn. I mean, I'm going to kind of factor in on him. This was a guy that was injured against Fort Campbell. He still threw for 100 yards and a TD. He ran for nearly 100 yards and 11 carries and a TD, and he led the team in scoring, and the guy only played like 2.5 quarters.
Wow.
You know, he did all that in 2.5 quarters and wasn't able to play any defense, and that's really where the colleges see him as a DB athlete, maybe a nickel or dime player, thumper player, whatever you call that guy you want to bring up in the box from the safety level kind of guy.
There we go.
Interesting.
So who do you have winning that game?
Well, I'm going to have to go with KCD. They just got so much roster talent on that squad. I'd love to pick the Storm, but let me tell you something, guys. Last year, Fort Campbell beat North Hopkins. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
This year, Danville beat Fairdale. Remember that?
Yep.
I mean, you know, this year, Owensville Catholic beat Bowling Green Senior High to open the year. Remember that?
Yep.
I mean, if you hadn't learned by now, or let's take North Hopkins beating Tillman last week. If you hadn't learned by now that if two teams go on a field, either one of them can win.
Yep.
If you hadn't learned that by now, I don't know what to tell you.
Yep, you're right.
Based on my picks, I have picked wrong a lot because of that.
Well, hey, it used to be easy to pick these high school games, but it's getting harder. There's a lot more parity now than what there used to be. It used to be the same 20 teams were always winning.
Yep.
You know, I want to go through and pick your pick six real fast if you let me go.
Go ahead.
Let me have South Oldham over Oldham. I still remember when South Oldham had a kid named Bednarchik that went on to become a good player for Eastern Kentucky, and they had a little running back they called Kmart, Keaton Martin. He went to Center College and was a fine running back for the Colonels. But South Oldham's going to win that game, I think. Pulaski and Johnson Central, look for Johnson Central to roll. Paintsville, Kentucky is a hard place to go play a game. Is Pulaski a good program? Sure. Are they good enough to run into Paintsville, Kentucky and beat the Eagles? No. Johnson Central that game. I'm going to take Corbin in an upset of Freddie D because the game's in Corbin. Both those teams are really – Freddie D's the only team I've ever seen that could be 1-3 and ranked by Max Preps, the seventh best team in the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
Yes, sir.
They're 1-3, and they're number 7.
Yep.
They
need to quit playing those other 6.
They have played a gauntlet, that's for sure.
North Hardin, they'll roll over Valley. Sorry, guys. I don't know if y'all are some Valley fans. I don't know how this game got on there other than Valley's limped out to a 4-0 playing 4 middle schools. But North Hardin's going to absolutely rip Valley a new one. I kind of like Owensboro Catholic to upset Bardstown, and I think that would be a little bit of an upset because especially with OC coming off a game where they did not look good at all.
Yes.
Senior high.
Yep.
And I'm going to take the Hazard Bulldogs to up in Campbellsville because the game's in Hazard.
Let's go, Fletch. I love
I'm
it.
just going to tell Campbellsville you're going to get some crazy calls Let me just get you ready right now, baby. We know how to do it up at the Appalachians. We get our cousin to call the game. I'm calling him for holding, targeting, and unsportsmanlike conduct all in one play.
Good night.
Oh.
Well, are there any other games you think should have made the list? Give me a game or two you think is gonna be a good one.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, the big game in Western Kentucky this week, and I talked to the coach today, is Hoptown is hosting South Warren.
Ooh.
And let me tell you, if you took a sledgehammer and a 10-penny nail, you'd have a hard time driving it between Dustin Lopez's toes right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty tight. Because he knows that he's got one of the best coaching staffs in Kentucky. Brandon Smith is an outstanding coach. His daddy Chuck helps him. I mean, that's a little unfair.
Legend.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
You're getting help from Chuck Smith, But anyway, I mean, it's called family, dude. Blood's thicker than water. And it's not like Lopez doesn't have any help. He's got Curtis Higgins and Craig Clayton helping him. So, I mean, this is a game where the assistant coaches almost outshine the head coaches. But South Warren's got a lot of roster talent. And Hoptown has what Hoptown always has, 4 or 5 just ranked dudes. And they know how to move those guys around and put them in positions to make plays. And I expect that they'll make plays, but they can't hang and bang with South Warren, dude. Hoptown's 3-1, but they are fixing to get absolutely boat raced off the field, I think. And I think South Warren, and let me say this, if this margin doesn't run the clock, it's because there's some buddies on these staffs that don't want to look the other one look bad.
Oh, okay.
Man, well, as always, thank you for you.
How about that for controversy?
Yeah.
That's going up on the Hoptown bulletin board.
Let's go.
We hate that guy.
We all get it when you pick high school games. That just seems to be, part of the nature. But it is what it is. Someone's got to win and someone's got to lose. But, Fletch, thank you for your Friday night game watch and everything. And, man, can't wait to see how right or wrong we were for next week.
Well, that's right, guys. Just remember, if y'all get upset, I'm right all the time. I am a professional.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna eat some crow. I can smell the crow cooking.
All right, Fletch. We'll talk next week, buddy.
All right, guys.
See you.
Okay, so that was the pick 6 for week 5 here in the Commonwealth from the mountains
To the Mississippi.
Oh shoot, I should from the
Mountains?
To the Mississippi.
yes. Hey, we are here.
You gotta say it like that. Mississippi.
Mississippi. That's what you gotta do.
Crooked letter. Ah.
Crooked letter.
Gotta
Let's go,
put a
baby.
little flair on it. A little stank on it.
The boys are being boys, man. Here at TopGolf, we thank TopGolf for everything that they've done for us, man. Having us come out and do this here, and hey, you're always more than welcome. Hey, that's why we put it in a public place, because we want you guys to come out and actually use that microphone, baby. We're here. We're not hiding. Hey.
Testing. Yeah, you can talk to us.
Yeah. Hey, we're not hiding, man. We are here, but hey, we love the sport of football. Make sure you go out and support your local high school football team. Hey, we are growing, so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hey, last note.
Check out the vlog, man. It was so good.
So fun.
I was hardly involved in it, so if you hate me, you're going to love that one.
Yeah.
I just loved hearing my little commentary because I had found, this is the first vlog
yeah.
I'd done, and I was just like, is that what I sound like when I'm talking about football? I don't know if I should be doing that or not. Huh? Interesting.
I loved it, man.
The real, like when bad plays happen, I have to check myself because I'm like, oh shit, like calling it out as it's happening. I'm like, oh yeah, that camera could probably hear me, so I just try to stay silent until I see his finger go. Doop.
Saying, my favorite part was when Doss, they did that quick little, he came back and he just pitched it. You hear me just go, oh, they're playing longest yard. Okay, I see how this is going.
Hey, we were just having a good time, man. But check out the vlog and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are growing, and we thank you very much. Hey, but like we always say, everyone has a story.
And we're here for them to tell it.
Waits to Whistle podcast.